Hi guys, this is Roland, and I am going to show a brand new game today called My Time at Portia. This game is currently in Kickstarter, and actually the Kickstarter ends on October 11th, so very soon. And we're trying to get some more support for it, get the word out, and so that's why I'm doing this video right here. So I'm not going to worry too much about customization. There's not a whole lot of customization anyway yet. This is just the demo version. And one of the things you should know is that you can play the free demo on Steam of this game, and it's a lot of fun all by itself, and just makes the full game seem like it's going to be amazing. If you have ever played Animal Crossing or Rune Factory or Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley, this is the type of game that those fall into, a life sim. This one's a little bit different though. Instead of focusing on farming, you are a craftsman. You inherit your dad's workshop, and you get commissions from different people in the town to build the things that they need, and you make money, and then you can upgrade your workshop and all that sort of thing. So it's still kind of the same type of formula of progressing, and you can build relationships with the townspeople. This is the commissioner of the Commerce Guild. His name's Presley. Hi. How do you do? Good to see you again. Hope you had a pleasant journey from Barnarock, right? That's quite far. Yeah. Anyway, I'm here to show you to your workshop, so if you would please follow me, it's pretty close. I wonder what it's like. I didn't get to know my pa too well. No one's been working there since your pa left Portia so many years ago. He was a good friend. Yeah. Here we are, your new workshop. Well, it seems a little run down. Now then, there's a letter from your father. He asked me to present it to you when you've seen this house. Roland, when you've read this letter, I'm already on the other side of the world. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I'm not able to be the father that you want. This was all so sudden I didn't have much time to tell you or figure out how to take care of you. Then I thought about this workshop. It might not look like much, but it will brace you from the wind and cover you from the rain. I leave you with my workshop handbook that details how I worked my workshop. The rest is up to you. Do your best and live a wonderful life. You'll always be my pride and joy. Pa. Well, here's the workshop handbook of your pa's. Take your time. Come to the Portia Commerce Guild tomorrow. It's located around Peach Plaza. You can't miss it. As much as I'd like to give you a builder's license right away, you'll need to prove your worth through a couple of tests. Got it. Tomorrow. Anyway, I'll leave you be. Get some rest. Bye, Presley. Thanks for your help. Well, it's getting late. You should get some rest. Ow, my head hurts. I didn't sleep well at all from all the breeze coming through the cracks last night. Alright, so you can see along there at the bottom I've got my health points and my stamina points. And my stamina points are only a little bit above halfway, and that's because of all these holes right here that I need to fix. And I can do that by gathering some wood and bringing it back. So that's what I'll do first. And if you come outside, you can, right here, you can gather up rocks from these sparkly little piles here. The larger rocks I'll need to craft a pickaxe first. There's some wood. Alright, so got 9 pieces of wood here. Now I can dash, but it's going to use up stamina. So I'm just got to decide if it's really that important to get somewhere fast. So like for example, here's a gap. I'm going to fix that. Yes, I've got 3 wood. I will fix that one. And this gap requires 20 wood, which I don't have. But this one needs 10. And then one only needs 3, so I'll fix this one. Alright, a little bit better. Let's go to the Commerce Guild. So as I was saying, you can meet people and build relationships with them, find out what types of gifts they like, and eventually marry somebody. And they have it in their possible plan to allow you to have children. So here's the Commerce Guild. Roland, nice to see you. How are you settling in? Very well. Great. Let me introduce you to the Commerce Guild. We're the organization that orchestrates trade across the entire Free Cities region. This is the Portia branch. We're pretty busy throughout the year. Alright, now then, let me give you your builder test. This is pretty easy. Make an axe and a pickaxe and bring them to me. You'll need to have wood and stones to make these. You can gather them on your own or buy them from the Total Tools in Central Square. After you have the raw materials, you'll need to craft the items on a work table. I saw your pa's old one in your yard, so check and see if that still works. Alright, thanks Presley. Antoine. A beautiful flower, the Commerce Guild Secretary. Nice to have you join our guild. The Commerce Guild guidebook is right there beside me. You should read through it at least once. Yes? Alright, I will read it another time. Let's go and gather some wood and stones. Got enough stones maybe. I think I might need a little bit more wood. Okay, a little meeting here. Preach it. So this is the local religion, the church, and they are against technology. The setting of My Time at Portia is far in the future after some huge war with machines and robots and cataclysmic events that caused the end of the world. And so now there's ruins of those things and artifacts that can be dug up and found to improve the technology that we have, but the church is against it. They don't want old technologies dug up. Okay, so I need a little bit more wood, and I've got plenty of stone, so let's go see if I can gather up some more wood. So you may be wondering about farming, because how can you play a life-sim game without farming, right? I mean, that's blasphemy. You can't farm. And the answer is that they originally weren't going to have farming at all because they just wanted you to be this craftsman. If you look over here, here's my assembly station where you can assemble workstations. And this is your blueprint book. And I love the detail of this, what they show you. So one of the first things you'll build is a stone furnace, and they tell you need to gather 10 stone to make a stone stool, and you'll use that to be the crucible, and then you're going to have a water trough, and you have to gather 10 wood for that, and then you can build that, and then you'll have this new workstation that you can use. And then over here is the woodcutter. You'll have to use stone to create stone bricks, and copper bars, actually copper ore, which then you forge into copper bars and then shape into these copper blades. So there's some nice complexity and multiple levels of crafting that you need to do in order to get these workstations, and then these open up even more things that you can do. And as you can see, even in just the demo version that I'm playing here, there's quite a few workstations that you can build, and items that you can build to progress in the game. So pretty nice. So let's go make my axe. I'll craft that, and then let's see, what do I need? I need, whoops, for the pickaxe I've got plenty of wood, but I need stone, so I need to go gather some stone. So I will go do that. Let's see if there's some along the pathway here. There we go. So anyway, they did decide, after a lot of feedback from members of the community, that they were going to go ahead and include farming after all. Because how can you possibly have a life sim game without farming, right? So they don't know how much in depth it's going to be. It may just be planters that you'll put crops, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to make it to the depth where you have to water it every day. I'm pretty sure that they didn't want to go that deep with the farming aspect of it. Now with the crafting, there's definitely time management, because I mean, this was instantaneous to make my tools. But when you're making things like iron bars and things like that, it does take a lot of time for those things to craft. So that's kind of like the crops taking time to mature and grow. Your things that you craft are going to take some time. And you'll probably want to have multiple duplicates of the station so that you can be working on several things simultaneously. But now that I have my axe, I can chop down a tree this size. It does use up stamina, but get wood a little bit faster. And with my pickaxe, I can take stones this size and collect those. And some of these have some ore in them. Too. It's always nice. So now I've got some ore. I'll just take care of all these stones around here, and then see if I've got enough to... Let's get a little bit more wood. So this is regular wood, and there's larger trees that will give hardwood, but you can't access those with this axe. You have to craft a bronze axe first. So let's see here. Hello, new subscriber. This is the Portia Times. We are sponsored by the city government and the local Commerce Guild branch to bring you the latest news in our city for free. We are a weekly publication, so papers will be sent out on Mondays. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to visit our office on Main Street. Portia Times. Alright. Okay, so let's just check this out and see if I've got what I need. So for first one, the stone furnace. I need 10 wood, which I know I have, and I've got plenty of stone to make the stone stool. So I'm going to go ahead and build this. You can see it forms right there. I'm going to come up here, and I've got the wood that I need, so I select the wood and place it to build the trough. And then I'm going to come over here and stone stool. I'll just craft one. And then I'll come over here. And I need to select it and then place it. Now I have this workstation, and I'm just going to go ahead and place it right there. And so what I can do is let's go ahead and make a copper bar. So I have to load up my furnace with fuel, wood, and then I'll go ahead and craft. And I think the most I can make is one right now, so I'll go ahead and craft that. And it's going to take 2 hours and 30 minutes to do. So that's that. Okay. And it's starting to get a little bit late. Let's just run over to the Commerce Guild and see if there's a job that I can take. You want to get jobs because they pay money that you can then use to go and spend on other things that you want. And one of those things is to mine. So let's talk to Presley here. He likes my tools, says I can keep them. Now for the second test, you're to build a stone furnace. This one's a bit tougher. You'll need to use the assembly station in your yard to complete this task. If I remember correctly, your Pa kept a very detailed account of the things he made. You might want to flip through his workshop handbook to see if you can find a diagram for the stone furnace. Alright, well, I'm just very advanced because I already finished this all, so I'm going to interact with it again. Alright, well, I'm probably going to have to leave and come back. Can I even take a job yet without my license? I bet I can't. Yeah, doctors need 5 glasses. I don't think I can do glasses yet, so I'm going to reject that one. 6 wooden storages. That one's easy, and it's worth 201 gold, so I will accept that one. Except I don't have my builder's license yet, so I can't. Can't believe it. Okay, so I'm going to go out and then go back in and see if that was enough to reset it. Well, I may have to build another one. That stinks. Okay, maybe I'll just check on the next day. I'll let it go to the next day and I'll check back, and if the one that I already built doesn't count, then I'll just have to build another one. You need like 2 or 3 of those things anyway. So I just built my relationship with the pink cat. Alright. So let me... Got about 21 left. I want to... Now if I fix all the holes in my house, then in the morning, instead of only getting about half of the stamina, I will be able to get full stamina. I may not be able to though, because my stamina is about up. Let's see if I can gather a few more things of wood, if there's any around. Maybe I just have to do this. Looks like I'm gonna have to make another one. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Alright, so let's fix this gap. Yep. But that's all I'm going to be able to do. Go to bed. Oh, my head still hurts again. But I got more stamina, 184, so that's good. So that is a little bit, they do give you credit for the ones that you did fix, so. Alright, so today I need to build another furnace. So let's get some wood. Build another one. And put the wood in my hands. Place it. Come over here. And build another stone stool. Alright, there's too smart for my own good, but now I have 2. And that worries me that that's still going, but I'll go check. Hello, new builder. We'd like to remind you that Portia currently have 2 authorized ruins for you to dive in. An abandoned ruin below the Church of the Light, and a hazardous ruin in the collapsed wasteland east of town. For your own safety, all other ruins are currently off limits. Thank you, Portia Town Hall. Alright, so kind of like Rune Factory, if you ever played that, there's a component where you can go into dungeons and find precious gems and treasures, but also fight monsters. And I'm not sure about livestock and ranching. I don't know how much of a component they're going to have. So it's, again, the focus is on being a craftsman and taking jobs and earning money through crafting good things, and rather than farming. Okay, so let me just look on my map. Let me go out of here. Usually if you... Okay, so my map, and that question mark usually means that's the end of a quest. And it looks like I made a stone that counts now, so I just need to go and talk to him. And maybe he's in there now. I'll talk to him tomorrow. No. Thank you for that wonderful tip. Have a great day. There he is. Alright. Great job, you pass. This is your builder's license. Congratulations. Now you just need to take this license over to the mayor's office and get your workshop registered, after which you can start taking regular commissions. Come back and talk with me after you register. Alright, so that was a relationship plus 10. Let's just take a look at that really quick. So here's my social, and you can see that I'm halfway through my first star with Presley. We're just on the way of being good friends. And Antoine I've met, and Pinky. And there's lots of other people that I have not met yet. Pretty big town. Calendar. We have looks like a social event coming up here. Missions. I just need to go get registered. This is the handbook that I was looking at. And then my character. Looks like I'm level 4 in gathering. And level 1 in everything else. Looks like there's some space for additional skills, maybe. I'm not sure what that does. But very interesting. Okay. And my inventory. Looks like I can purchase additional levels, 400 galls to unlock 1 row of inventory. So I gotta earn some money. Alright. So let's go to the mayor, get registered, and then I'll get a commission, get some money, and then go to one of the ruins. The ruins cost money to enter. And there's our illustrious mayor. Welcome, welcome. You must be Roland. I'm Gale, the mayor of this town. It's truly wonderful to see young people getting involved in the telesis of our society. I'm here to register my workshop. Very well. What is the name of your workshop? And I gotta name it, so let's name it something good. How about Navisgain? Of course. Alright. Confirm. Navisgain. Nice name. There, your registration is complete. Thanks! In the future, you can expand your workshop by buying extra land from Portia. When you're ready, come see me about that. If you want to upgrade your house parts, you might want to talk with Albert across Peach Plaza at A&G Constructions. Very capable folks out there. Also, we're going to have a fireside town meeting once in a while. They'll be announced through the mail. Try to make them if you can. You don't want me being the only one there. Haha. I will cover town and world events at large. The usual, you know. Alright. And looks like he's got something for me. Alright, you should get to know some of the people living in this town for your own benefit. I've made a list of store owners within the city walls. You should go introduce yourself. Alright, so nice little quest. Okay, and I just need to come back over here and show Presley my registration. You're now a bona fide workshop owner. Your pa would have been so proud. Let me explain some of the processes for our trade here at the Portia office. We post workshop commissions every day on the board over there. Based on the speed and quality of the results, we make a ranking of the workshops every week listed on the wall behind me. There are other workshops in Portia? Oh yes, adding yours, there will be 5 workshops in our jurisdiction. Besides the rankings list, you also have a workshop rating, which is listed on your license. The higher your rating, the higher quality the commissions you can get. But don't worry, if you have your father's work ethic, you'll be #1 in no time. Once you're done with your orders, you can pick up the commission fee from Antoine. Builders make most of their money from doing commissions through the Commerce Guild. But some just build items and sell directly to the market. It's fairly lucrative as well. Anyway, since this is your first commission, I've kept one just for you. Playing favorites, are we? Higgins, you already took one today. There are never too many commissions. Good day. Wow, that runt. He's the owner of the current #1 workshop. Brilliant businessman, but I don't like the way he does things. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that was our last one today. Hey, press, I've got a job for you. Or not. What is it, Arlo? We're looking to build a bridge to Amber Island. So the mayor finally put up the money? Well, young Roland here is up for the challenge. Yeah, he figured that place would be a real tourist attraction with the haunted cave and all. Roland, check your pa's workshop handbook to see if he has a bridge diagram there. I remember he built a bunch. If it's there, use it at your assembly station after you've done with the bridge pieces. You'll need to go to the designated spot and assemble the bridge. Also, and this is important, for a project as big as a bridge, you'll probably need to dive into the abandoned ruins to gather materials. We have one such ruin in Portia. It's located at the bottom of the temple tower. Alright, so I'm commissioned to build the bridge. And let's see here. 5 copper blades. That's a big job. So I'm gonna reject that one for now. Let's see. No, not glass. Need many construction materials right now. We need 3 copper plates. Well, I don't like any of those for right now, because that's just going to take a lot of time. So here's what we'll do instead. Let's go back home here. Copper. Alright, let's see. So I can just sell a couple of those. They'll give me $52. Tool, I can make 2. Alright, so let's make 2 of those. Let's go sell them. I can meet a couple of the shop owners too. It costs 80 gulls to go into the abandoned ruins and dig up stuff. Alright. She's the tailor. Welcome to our little town. Hope you have a wonderful time. My store sells clothing and costumes. Now you look like a nice kid, so I'm going to give you something for free as a leg up. Don't tell my husband though. Fiber cloth. How nice. Nice to have you. If you need tools or weapons, you can come to my shop. They got the best selection around these parts. Now you look like a nice kid, so I'm going to give you these for free as a leg up. Don't tell my wife though. A couple of stone bricks. Alright, so let's see what they've got. They've got this sort of stuff. So let's go ahead and sell the rest of my stone. And I'll sell that. And let's sell those. I don't need these anytime soon. So sell 2 of them. Okay. Now let's come over here to the furniture store. Okay, hi Emily. I love Granny's farm. It's so full of life. I could spend a whole day tending the crops and playing with the animals. Cool. Let's talk to Polly. Welcome, smallish builder. I sell furniture here in my store, so if you have any need for manly decors, you know where to find me. And since I'm so manly, I'm going to give you this gift to get you started. Alright, got some hardwood. Nice. That's not suggestive at all. Alright, so let's sell him a couple of my wooden storages. And a couple of my stools. Nice stool sample. Okay. And I'll keep the hardwood. I've got plenty now. Okay, so I've got some money, so I'm going to run up here and go to the abandoned ruins. See if I can dig something up. So before I do though, I just want to test something. I meant to test this sooner. I think. Yeah. So out here, it looks like it's just all static terrain. But then if you go into the mine, it's voxels. So that's kind of a cool concept. Kind of having limited voxels. Hey there, first time ruin diving? Yep. Alrighty, let me explain then. All the ruins in the Alliance of Free Cities are regulated by the Civil Corps. To enter the ruins, you'll need to pay a maintenance fee. When you enter, I'll give you the jetpack and scanner. Very handy ancient relics. Mining for resources becomes a lot easier when you have these equipped. When you come out, we'll need them back since they're very rare. This one besides me is an abandoned ruin. No monsters or robots in there. Just resources and relics like power stones. Anything you find in the ruins are yours to keep, unless they're ancient weapons. Then we're supposed to hand them over to the church for destruction. Alright, I'm done. Have fun, be safe in there. Okay. So I'll pay my $80 80 Gaul entrance fee. Come on in here. I'll just kind of go pick a spot. Let's go this way. Kind of fun. Okay, so the scanner is F. And it looks like there's something there, so I'll just focus on that. So then what I can do is start mining, and as you can see, it's basically voxels, but they're just in this confined area, so that's kind of interesting. Data disk. I got a power stone. Very nice. So let's see. I'll scan around. Oh, there's something. 10 meters. I'll go towards that. So it's kind of, it's pretty easy. You don't have to search blindly. It's kind of cool because you create these tunnels. can get lost in them pretty easily too. Alright. Search around. There's one. 14 meters away. Those are far. 19, 18, 18. There's a close one. Alright. And I've got plenty of... Oh. Now I'm up against... So this is some sort of a buried thing, and I guess I'd have to try to find the door. I just get nowhere. Okay. So that's kind of cool. But I'd have to have plenty, probably a lot more stamina to uncover it enough. But if there's like big, like, rooms that you can uncover and go into to find things, that's pretty amazing. So let's just go in a different direction then. 16. That might also be behind it, but let's give it a try. Oh, it looks... Yeah, it looks like it's going to be inside that thing too. Maybe not. Some old parts, gears and such. Oh, look at this. So it does have a ridge. That's very interesting. I have not encountered this before. This is the first time I've encountered something like this, a large object that you can unearth and possibly get inside where there are something. Maybe it's just under it, but it's have to get around that. And maybe a better pickaxe would be able to crack through this stuff. So anyway, time to get out of here. Jetpack makes it nice. That's kind of cool. But my stamina is about gone for today. So it cost me 80 to come in here, and hopefully what I got will be worth it. With the sand I can make glass, and there was some commissions for glass. The data discs are just donated to the research center. These are good. You need these to power other workstations, so I'll hold on to those. And then I got some tin and also some iron, or copper, sorry, and I can make bronze with those for a better axe and a better pickaxe. So those are, and then these old parts I think are also used for different things, so I'll hang on to all of those. It's getting late, so I better get back and go to bed. And I'm not going to get a good night's rest again because I got distracted doing other things and didn't gather wood to fix all the holes. Yeah. That's part of this game, is getting distracted. Well, I think I'll just go ahead and say goodnight and goodbye to all of you. I hope this was a nice little preview of My Time at Portia. I hope it'll pique your interest and you'll go check out and play the demo yourself. It's free on Steam. And back to Kickstarter to make this a reality. I think it's got great potential, and I'm really excited to play the full version.